Ready for fall, but it's still too warm outside? Today I have 6 fall trends you can start wearing right away. Hey, welcome to my channel. I help women over 40 have fun with fashion and feel confident in their style. So I don't know about you, but I am so ready for fall. I just want all the fall, y'all. I really want, fall festivities and fall gatherings and getting together with fall people and fall hugs and fall parties and fall leaves and fall fashion. So today I'm going to talk about fall fashion. So just because it's fall in Florida doesn't mean that we automatically get the cooler temps that some of you guys in other parts of the country and other parts of the world are already getting. It's still in the 80s, sometimes the 90s. Occasionally we can break out a jacket because it's down in the 70s, but it's still pretty warm here. And that doesn't mean we don't feel like fall. I'm over wearing summer clothes, like I'm just not feeling it. I really want to break out some of the fall colors and some of the fall trends and some of the fall silhouettes. And but we don't want to cook in Florida in fall. So I want to talk about 6 fall trends that you can start wearing right away. So if it's cooler where you are and you're all into fall and you can wear the heavier pieces, these will work for you. If you live in a warmer climate like I do, you can incorporate these in small doses in your wardrobe the way that I'm doing here. So I hope that you like this video. It is so fun to share fall trends because it is the best time in fashion. I don't know anybody who doesn't love fall when it comes to fashion more than pretty much any other time of the year, right? It's just where all the cute clothes happen. It's where we have an opportunity to dress up. We've been wearing shorts and sweats and leggings all summer long, so let's dress up this fall. Okay, I can't wait to get started. So the first fall trend I want to talk about is a turtleneck. So a turtleneck is always a fall basic and a fall staple, and we usually see slouchy knit thick cashmere turtlenecks or wool or whatever, sweater knit turtlenecks every fall anyway. But this year and last year actually it started, turtlenecks are having a real moment, and they're not just the thick and chunky kind. So you might think it's weird to be talking about turtlenecks when I'm talking about Florida fall or warm fall or early fall or any fall, but the turtlenecks that are in stores right now can be really thin. So there are mesh turtlenecks in stores that you can start wearing as soon as there's a little nip in the air, and there are also ones like the one I'm wearing here. This is like a really thin knit t-shirt material, super comfortable, super easy to wear. You can pair it with, I'm wearing it with black jeans here. You can pair it with something super casual, or you can dress it up a little, wear it under a jacket for work. It just becomes a really versatile layering piece. It'd be really cute under a dress that you want to transition into fall. Maybe it's sleeveless and you want to be able to wear it as the season progresses. You can easily wear these as layering pieces. I like that this comes in the python print, which is a nod to one of my other trends that I'll be talking about, but just love the lightweight, thin turtlenecks for fall. That said, turtlenecks are not for everybody. If you've got a very full bust or you have a shorter neck, you may want to skip the turtleneck trend and go with a mock neck instead. But I really like the way that this looks. If you are happy with your neck, if you've got a longer neck, I think it can be a really flattering look. The second trend I want to talk about is the couch print, otherwise known as the granny print. So these kind of wild and crazy floral patterns, kind of reminiscent of the 60s and 70s. Some of them are just really over the top, but really a lot of fun. You have to wear these patterns carefully. So what I've noticed is that a lot of times they'll put a crazy pattern on a crazy silhouette. So you've got this over the top midi dress with lots of ruffles and leg of mutton sleeves, and that comes all the way down and cuts all the way up and has so much detail on it. And then it's in this crazy floral print, and that can be so hard to wear and so overwhelming and really not flattering for almost anybody. Maybe if you're 6 feet tall and very slim, you could wear one of those really big over-the-top floral dresses that are in stores right now. But for most of us, this is going to be a really hard look to pull off. So I like this couch print trend or this granny print trend, but I like it in more streamlined, sleek pieces that are still flattering to your body. So you've got to find a way to work if you love one of these trends, you've got to find a way to work it in a way that fits your body, flatters your body, and fits your lifestyle. So just because all of the voluminous dresses are out there doesn't mean that those are our only options. I really like this one. It's from Band of Gypsies. It's got this really pretty purple print on it. I love these colors for fall. It's kind of a fun over-the-top print, but the sleeker silhouette makes it a lot easier for someone at 5'2" who's not that big bone to pull off. So I like the contrast of this big print with this little dress. And so I really definitely recommend choosing a silhouette that works for you. And maybe if you like this print but you're a little afraid to wear it, maybe wear it in smaller doses. Maybe it's a sleeveless top that you wear under a jacket. Maybe it's a blouse. Maybe it's even on a bag or some other accessory. But really keep in mind that these oversized florals can be a little hard to style. So it's really important to choose a silhouette that works for you. So this is from Band of Gypsies. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. And then this over-the-top floral trend, if that's your thing, you'll find it everywhere this fall. And this dress also happens to be lightweight enough for me to wear now. Okay, the next trend I want to talk about is the ribbed trend. So ribbed knits, again, nothing new for fall, but they're really having a moment, and they really remind me of like Ally McGraw and Love Story and just that whole 70s feeling we're seeing a lot of in fashion right now. And it's also a nod to the 90s. So we've got two different little things happening in style. I really like this dress. This is kind of a bodycon dress, so it's not for everybody. It's a little fitted, but I like how it incorporates fall elements without being too heavy. So it's short sleeved. It's got kind of that mock neck, but it's a lighter weight ribbed knit in a really pretty fall color. So I love that small dose of fall that this gives me. Any ribbed knit that works for your body type and works for your wardrobe would work this season. There are a lot of sleeveless ribbed tops that you can layer underneath jackets that kind of like a sweater tank or a sweater cami that are really versatile and great to style. They go with so many different outfits. You can also do, of course, a top version of this dress, right? Or a long sleeved rib top is beautiful. Trina Turk, I've seen, has done some really, really awesome ones, but there's some beautiful ones in pretty much every brand right now. And then of course the ribbed dress, if you're comfortable with that silhouette and it being a little bit more form-fitting. So ribbed is a huge trend for fall 2020 and one you can kind of start wearing right away. Okay, the next trend I want to talk about is one I'm so excited about. I love leather. I love leather. And I know before I lose you and you say you can't wear leather in Florida in fall, you really can in small doses. First of all, it's cold every time you go in someplace. It's always cold. So I like to have my leather moto jacket with me, almost wherever I go because it can be nippy inside and steamy outside. But I really like the new shapes that they're doing in leather. And so this dress from Antonio Milani is just magical. I love the silhouette. It's beautiful. It's flattering. I love the button detail on the front of the silhouette. I really like that it's sleeveless and a V-neck. This checks all of the boxes for me. It's really my perfect silhouette. So keep in mind that leather in the voluminous versions that they're having right now in stores, in the same way that florals, leather can be hard to wear if it's boxy and bulky and really has a lot of volume, and I'm seeing a lot of that. So regardless of how much you love a trend, you really want to start with silhouettes that are going to work for your body first, and then find a way to wear that trend in that silhouette. So that's what I've done with this dress. This is a great silhouette for me, and it happens to be in leather. So there are some beautiful leather shirt dresses that are out right now, but there's also some leather catastrophes, like leather A-line midi skirts that could stand up on their own. You could walk away, the skirt would just still be there. Leather pants with tons of volume around the tummy area and huge belts right there at the tummy that just really point the eye there. Lots of major oversized pleats in the tummy area with leather. Just some really bulky and baggy leather pieces. So again, with everything, you've got to choose something that suits you, that is also on trend. So I love how sleek and contemporary this leather piece is, and that it is also super flattering. So you can wear leather in small doses. I've seen leather shells. I've seen lots of faux leather. Of course, the leather leggings haven't gone anywhere. The leather jeggings, the leather skinny pants, like the ones from Spanx or Commando, those are still a big thing. You can do, like I said, a leather sleeveless top, a lightweight leather jacket, a leather dress. You could do faux leather. You can do a leather jogger. You can do leather shorts or a leather skirt. So there are so many different ways to wear this leather or faux leather trend if that's something that you're interested in, and still not bake and not be too hot outside. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is animal prints. So animal prints are, they're just a classic, and they are never going to go out of style, but you know they've been having a trend for several years now. I still love leopard. Leopard will always be my animal print of choice. It makes me so happy, but I'm also embracing python this season, and some more contemporary and abstract versions of leopard prints. Like in this sanctuary dress, it's got that leopard colored motif, but it's not really an animal print. It's more like a dot or a spotted print. So there are lots of kind of artistic interpretations of leopard prints, cheetah prints, and python prints in the stores right now. So if you're not a full-fledged animal print lover, I can't understand it, but if you're not, you can wear this in small doses in some of these other trends. So the turtleneck that I showed had kind of a stylized python print. This jacket has that animal print trend, and then of course the dress from Sanctuary. Love that dress, and it's light, it's easy, it's a little slip dress. For me, I probably would add a moto jacket or some other little jacket on top because it's a little bare at the top for me, but it's just a really nice lightweight way to kind of wear it's a nod to the fall colors, right? Without being, cooking and being too hot. So animal print is one of my favorite and one of the trends that I'm definitely going to be wearing all fall long. Okay, the last trend I want to talk about is this beautiful rust color brown. So if this is a color that works for you, it doesn't work for everybody, but it is a great neutral color to incorporate into your wardrobe if it's something that works with your coloring. I just think it's beautiful. It's rich and elegant and just a gorgeous neutral color for fall. And it shows up in so many different pieces. If, again, rust is not a color that you have ever worn in large doses and you're really not sure how it's going to work for you, then consider a print with a little bit of the rust sprinkled in, like this dress. I think this is from Skies Are Blue. I love this dress. It is not something that I typically would have picked, but as soon as I put it on, I felt like it was magical. It's the right length for me to wear a flowy dress because it's a little shapeless, but it's short enough that it's still flattering, and it just feels so easy and breezy and baby dolly and comfortable, and just would be so cute paired with boots for fall. You could throw a moto jacket on over it or a coat over it as it gets colder, but there's a little bit of that rust print incorporated into my favorite neutral, which is black. Black just happens to be a neutral that works really well with my coloring, and so I wanted to try the rust, but maybe not go all in on that color. So this is just a great way to combine two colors, that one color that's new and one color that's a favorite, into my wardrobe. So if you've got a lot of navy in your wardrobe, there are navy and rust pieces, there are charcoal. I've seen all different prints incorporating rust. So pick a color that you love, that you already wear, that you already can accessorize easily, and sprinkle a little of the rust into it if it's something that your eye is still adjusting to. But I love the rust trend. So okay, let me recap really quickly. We talked about turtlenecks, we talked about ribbed knits, we talked about animal prints, we talked about leather, we talked about rust, and we talked about over-the-top couch-inspired floral prints. So I want to hear what your favorite trend is this fall. What are you looking forward to wearing? Is it hot where you are? Is it already cold and you can really wear fall and go all in on it? Can't wait to hear your thoughts on fall trends this year. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more videos like this, if there is a trend for fall that you're challenged by and you're having a hard time figuring out if you should wear or if you should try, I'm here for you. I would love to get more ideas for future videos. This is where I get all my best ideas, is from you guys. So definitely share that in the comments. Of course, please consider subscribing, hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell. It'll let you know when I go live with new videos or when I upload new videos every Tuesday and every Friday. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one.